Hello, this is Angela with Parker's Permaculture. It is the end of August here in my permaculture garden in Zone 8B. I wanted to give a little update. I cannot believe how quickly August has gone by, but I wanted to talk about what's going well in my garden and sort of what the garden season looks like for me right now. Now, I will say it's a gorgeous evening, and so there are neighbor kids out playing, and we will all enjoy that noise in the background. It doesn't bother me, and I hope it doesn't bother you. Love the sound of kids playing in the neighborhood. What do things in the garden look like right now for me? Well, it's been really, really dry, and it's supposed to start raining tonight. We've had a little dabble of rain here and there, but it's supposed to really start raining tonight, which is early. The rain doesn't usually come back here until partway through September. And I'm really excited about it, but it means that I need to get a jump on harvesting things that will split as a result of the rain. That means I'm picking all of the tomatoes that have even a little bit of color on them because they will really soak up that rain and swell and split. So I need to get them cleaned up out of the garden into the kitchen tonight. I'm also working on beginning to harvest the first of the autumn fruit. And this is a really busy season for me. September is a lot of picking and preserving fruit. Pears, my late plums, late berries like my golden raspberries have their second flush right now. And then we'll move on to things like persimmon and quince after that. So let me show you here. I've been picking plums so that I can make some plum galettes, and also I will be working on freezing the plums that I have that are left over, chopping them and freezing them so that I can make chutney and ketchup and jam when the nights are a little bit cooler. This is just the beginning. This is just a few minutes. This is just for galettes for tonight, basically. I will end up having gobs and gobs of plums. I have the plums behind me. This is my Shropshire damson, and I will use that for jam. And also I'll make a gin with it, kind of like sloe gin, but it is damson gin instead. My pears behind me, I'll show you in a minute, are not quite ready, but they will be soon. So one of the things I do this time of year is I check my Seckel pears, and I'll have a video coming up on them probably next week. Check them for ripeness and get ready to pick them. You don't want to let pears ripen on the tree. They'll ripen from the inside out and they'll be rotten by the time you get to them. So I want to go ahead and pick those when they show some ripeness, when I cut them open and examine them. I don't know if you can hear this. I have some broody chickens, so that's something else I've been dealing with the last couple of weeks is broody chickens, which means fewer eggs, and it means some serious attitude in the garden. Right, Dave? So things I'm doing in the garden, I'm starting to pull up plants as they get tired and they reach the end of their life. I am accepting that this is a period of transition, and I am focusing on tonight coming out and harvesting whatever I can before it rains. And then I'm working on picking fruit, lots and lots of fruit. My grapes are really starting to ripen. My Concord grapes, which are behind me, like I'm looking here, let me turn around. My Concord grapes are back in here. They are not ready yet, but my grapes in the front yard are ready. And so picking grapes is something that I've been doing a lot. I need to make grape jelly. I have so many grapes I need to make jelly. I just haven't had the time yet. I might juice and freeze the juice and make jelly later on. It's not time to pick pumpkins yet. I've seen folks posting in gardening groups like, when can I pick my butternut squash? When can I pick my, my banana squash or my Hubbard squash? When the vines die for winter squash. I let them go as long as they can, give the rinds as much time as they can to harden as possible, and as much of an opportunity for the vine to continue to feed that winter squash as I can. I don't pick them until the vines are dead. My summer squash, I pull them when they start to look kind of like they're looking tired and the powdery mildew is getting to them, but I let the winter squash go as long as I can. I'm also continuing to harvest things like kale out of the garden, and I am continuing to let other things just kind of live their life, even if they're getting tired, if they're still producing, like some of my tomatoes, I let them keep going. But mostly it's the fruit. I'm picking lots and lots of fruit right now, and I am so excited about the rain. I don't care if I lose some tomatoes to splitting. I want it to rain so bad. I really, really miss the rain. I live in Oregon. I expect it to be raining 9 months out of the year, and I don't enjoy hot, dry summers. I want the rain to come back. I really enjoy those gray, rainy days. So I will leave it there. That's how things are looking right now. How are things going in your garden? What are you harvesting a bunch of? What are you experiencing here at the end of August? And what is going well in your garden? What's struggling? What is naturally turning over in the garden? Please don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'll be back real soon. Bye-bye.